So, hey guys. Today, there's a Roblox battle inside of this game, but I want to say something that konekokitten did actually wrong. Yes, konekokitten. That if you don't know konekokitten, he's actually a Roblox YouTuber that did something quite wrong and actually removed one of the kind genres from Roblox. This is mostly from Roblox is doing because they thought he was doing it as a AKA threat. That is that this is part of some other game that is like after this I'll explain. Looks like my character actually moved over.
Hands up! Don't move! You're under arrest! Did you miss me? You have the right to remain silent! You belong behind bars, criminal! I told you I would find you anywhere! I'm surprised you survived this long!
Anyway, so what happened was one thing that is... Oh shoot, this board's right there. Gee willikers. Sounds quite loud. This victim's supposed to sound. There's a hammer. Oh, these are red key.
I'm right behind you! I'm right behind you! I'm right behind you!
Okay, we can lock the first room. So basically what konekokitten did wrong was it actually a couple type of... Okay, why money? No questions on what your baby's please. Green key. Probably the spawn. Let's...
I have a gift for you. Why don't you come out?
Oh my god,
I forgive you. Just come here.
This guy's ball killing. Bro, this guy's ball killing. I could spend this dollar anyway. That's ball killing, but like...
I'm right behind you!
Oh, he looks like he's very horny. No, not the horny. Not the horny. Not the horny. Horny. I'm not horny. I'm not very horny. No horny. He looks as if he's horny. He looks as if, come over here. What about your ass? Nothing that's the time to go.
I forgive you. Just come here.
Okay, let's go. This cubicle, but this is a place where I could actually... Okay, this either way I could have died.
Oh, boo-hoo! Nobody's coming to save you!
It's okay, he doesn't notice.
I forgive you. Just come here.
If he keeps on distracting him, the more that he distracts him, the better, because I think I can...
gift for you. Why don't you come out?
Haha. Haha, but at the exact same time, he went to jail for like at least minimum of like 0.0. I need hammer, bro. What the fuck did this guy put a hammer? I swear to God, the hammer's downstairs. Yeah, well, funny, haha, funny. Yeah, we can't jump out. This guy's gonna, oh my God. There's green key, but like no blue key. Okay, I can't actually go there. So,
I forgive you. Just come here.
Boner time. I think it's coming downwards.
I forgive you. Just come here.
So this guy's actually again, did it again. It's weird that this guy's getting more annoyed. To the point he wants to like get.
Oh, boo-hoo! Nobody's coming to save you!
But I actually found this door. Shit. Did I kill her?
Just come here.
Don't want to judge you. This is a white
Oh,
key.
boo-hoo! Nobody's coming to save you!
But white key will do nothing. All I have is a green key and a white key. Pretty much I found green key there. But what the hell is green key will do? And what will the white key do? Stay. I want you to check everywhere. I found a hammer, so I found something for the bed. Then there is the blue. Okay, so basically this is getting intensified because he knows where I am. He's gonna follow me to my death.
I'm right behind you!
Yeah. Just give us. Yeah, but that wouldn't be useful anytime soon. Yeah, that'll be useful when you get arrested, not me. What are you done? I'm opening the door because you're probably distracted. Okay, I do not need this key
I
anymore.
forgive you.
Nope. Not the bonus, that's the bonus. I think I can make a deal with this dude.
I have a gift for you. Why don't you come out?
Hey Ronald, he's over here.
Oh, fuck. He is the guy who actually alerts Ronald that we're here, not help us. I think if you like start off, it like if you start off the
I'm
match
right behind you!
and like with the Because
I have a gift for you. Why don't you come out?
green and white kid had a bomb. I saw the green and white kid. I don't want the green and white. I knew there was. I knew. Green and white, but like he's standing where that would probably.
Oh, boo-hoo. Nobody's coming to save you.
When I came down, he came up. Yeah, you're dealing with him. Oh my god. Yo, I'm looking at you for you. Where the hell is the white? I don't know where the hell is the white people. I don't know where the hell is the.
I forgive you. Just come here.
I don't know where the hell. Like I know we lost the key. How the hell did I lose the key? I placed it somewhere, but it just disappeared.
I forgive you. Just come here.
I found the green key, but not the white key. Anyways, so I'll be exiting out this game. So I didn't really explain it, but did a gameplay on it. But basically, what about that is konekokitten did something wrong. That is, he basically made Roblox remove a whole genre of games because of basically one game actually like. It's not because of one game in particular that is basically a copy, but this actually did something really bad. Not this, but like this made it so the popularity of the game's genre in particular actually dived down hard. It actually increased the popularity by kids, but it went up and it got down because what I'm saying that is that I think I'm not showing you it. Window capture, window, Microsoft Edge. Anyways, so I was writing this, but I'm gonna go to my tootsley boopsley and just ignore some of these. I watch these always. A big shout out to Circle Tunes, like really funny. It's basically this. Okay, let's ignore that and go over
So on
here.
Roblox, you may or may not have noticed like a new trend.
So basically, I'm gonna cut some segments, but it's basically on Koneko, so I don't really need to link it. Unless Roblox is a dumbass and literally doesn't give a shit of basically me. But basically, I disliked it only because he did something really wrong in particular that made me dislike it. I don't really dislike konekokitten, but this is like the first time that I disliked one of my favorite YouTubers' videos. It was get into it.
End of games popping up lately. I'm talking about these games. Stuff like Transfer, Infection, Furious Outbreak, Transformation, Fur Facility, Infection Testing, things like this where the entire game's premise is for you to infect other players with a furry virus.
And basically this was a type of genre, and this genre in particular to me is probably like called like basically I'll call it the affection genre, but to be honest there's all the affection genres but it's kind of like but here's my thing. Even though there's actually mixed genres that actually gets two different genres and mix them together. So basically this has two different genres. That is an affection game and also it's basically a creepy game. Just one of the creepy games. And basically they mixed it up to actually make this, and it's quite good. I could have played it, but basically because like due to the fact of this, because of due to the fact of konekokitten releasing this video. In particular, what he says in this video, he actually made Roblox actually remove these, and on top of this, he made it so so other guy actually like he made it so like he just spread the word of basically some other game that wasn't part of it. Like I swear, guy. So guys, like in particular, there was like another game that was like basically not a part of this game. So basically, now he's bringing back other information that are also fake, but like he's also bringing back information that might not be true in particular, and basically ruining this mixed genre type of games.
This even got so popular to the point where Albert made his own video on one of these games like around a week ago or so. But there are a lot of problems that players are having with the game simply because of the concept of where the game comes from and the actual context behind the game and where it originates from. I figured I'd just go ahead and explain this so people have a broader understanding as to why people are really uncomfortable with these games. It has nothing to do with the fact that it's just a furry game or anything. Let's just make that very clear, okay? Remember.
Okay, that's one thing checked off my list. There's nothing wrong with furry games. Okay, you got that.
As always, to like the video so more people are informed about this. I believe this all started originally from Transformation. At least that's the game I remember the most getting popular and getting the most visits. The whole premise of the game is that you just run around a facility and try not to get infected by other players with a furry virus. It's pretty straightforward and direct to the point with the game. Most people would look at this game and be like, okay, whatever, what's the problem with this game then, Koneko? Why do people have an issue with this? Well, the thing is that this is not an original Roblox game concept. It's actually known from a game on Steam called Changed, and this game has existed for quite a while now, and for some reason 2 years later, after 2018 to 2020, we now have games based off of Changed on Roblox now all of a sudden. I've been watching one of my friends play this game in a screen share and just seeing how the game itself actually is, and Changed as a game isn't exactly inherently bad, at least from what I have seen. However, you have to take into consideration one thing here. Changed has stuff that appeals to people's specific desires. You know, latex, transforming, those are things, I'm not going to get too in detailed, but those are things that people find themselves into in terms of that type of stuff. So with these games popping up on Roblox and the fact and the premise behind the actual game itself having those type of themes and natures makes people extraordinarily uncomfortable with it, and rightfully so. The problem delves itself even further though, because when Flamingo made his video on Transformation, he didn't know anything about the game, he just thought it was a funny furry game where you infect people and whatnot. And to 99% of players, that's generally what it is. People aren't going to think about that type of stuff, and that's fine. The actual developer of Changed noticed these games on Roblox recently, primarily because people were like, spamming the link of Flamingo's video to the developer of Changed, and he noticed.
Okay, so basically what happened was that some people actually spammed the link to actually spam the link from Flamingo's video to actually the Roblox to the official developers of Changed. This where it kind of screws up and basically ruins this whole mixed genre type of thing.
That people were not actually crediting the creator at all. His name is known as Dragon Snow. He is the producer and developer of Changed, the actual game on Steam. This resulted in Transformation being taken down temporarily, and as of right now, the game is currently back up. But the developer, I think,
that is one good thing, because but this is where it screws up.
Made a relatively interesting point, Fiddlepat, on his Twitter. Fiddlepat made this point on Twitter saying, people are actually mad at me for removing Inspired by Changed from Transformation's description. What else was I supposed to do? Let children discover a suggestive furry game? Well, the thing about this is that you should have taken this into accountability when you produced the game originally on Roblox, where the concept came from. That's just my opinion on it.
That's where it screws up, because I don't really understand. Because basically he made a game that's the inspiration of Changed. But I don't really understand his opinion that he basically screws up entirety. Because what he said there gave me like the most confused face ever. And probably made it so I basically disagreed with his opinion in every which way. Even because what he said there, basically he made it's a game. It's a game that he inspired it by Changed. He didn't go out of his way to go, oh yes, let's just make this game that basically konekokitten didn't make sense here, and basically this is, but there's actual apology video based on this video And basically, this is actually like, we're gonna react to that one also.
Honestly, but it leaves off a very interesting question of whether this game should even be referenced on Roblox or not, considering the fact that it does have suggestive natures in the game itself, considering what I talked about in the beginning of this video. Even though it's not inherently obvious, it is there inside of the original game, which is what's making people concerned about it being referenced on Roblox at all. But also, when you don't do this and don't give proper credit, it basically screws over the developer of change, because you're basically taking this concept and not giving any form of
Understand what I think he's trying to understand based on what he said. So I think what he's trying to say that is that before he actually like didn't really like put like inspired by change or like give credit to the original developers. I think that's what happened, that they didn't give credit like to the developers
of a credit whatsoever. So it really is a slippery slope here, depending on who you ask. I would like to know your opinion and comment down below in the comment section, really what you think what the right thing to do here would be. The reason I reference this in this video is for context purposes, so you fully understand the situation, and because my channel is not for kids. Like, this is a 13+ channel. I expect you to come into here being willing to understand certain type of topics like this. I also do not believe that Dragon Snow actually cares about the game themselves being up on Roblox, but just more or less just wants proper credit for the game itself, because of the fact that the games themselves are not making any profit to my knowledge. Nothing is being sold inside of these games. They literally are just wanting proper credit for the fact that their concept was used without any sort of permission or authorization. But now all of a sudden, literally everybody is making their own variants of these type of games for some reason, because this is now a new popular trend, without people actually understanding the real concept behind Changed itself, and understanding that there is some suggestive themes behind the original game, which to me is a little bit concerning. I really think people should know about that before making a game based off of Changed. That's just me. I don't know. It really depends how you look at this situation. I'm indifferent. I'm just simply telling it as it is, and telling people's main concerns about these type of games being promoted on Roblox, because I do believe they are very validated, considering Roblox is a platform that is full of children, and people don't want this type of content promoted inherently from these type of games, even if it's not directly. Also, for the love of God, please do not attack Flamingo for this in this video, because it literally was not his fault. People send him dumb games, and he found a dumb game where you transform into furries, and that was it, you know? That's all it was. He didn't do anything wrong. It was harmless.
Where the hell did Flamingo come from? Like, generally, like, I think what happened was that it was basically based on the crowd just spamming the developers. So I think konekokitten got something wrong, but at the exact same time, it was konekokitten. It's basically everyone's fault at this point. Like, everyone gets the equal blame. Or it's because, like, basically konekokitten said something wrong, but that at the exact same time, Flamingo actually posted like a link to the game. But this actually, the crowd that is like us actually like got that, like, I spammed the original people who made Change, and basically, yeah. So basically, although it's kind of screwed that, yeah.
But I felt like just explaining the fuller concept behind of this, because I've had a lot of people come to me about this lately and wanting my take on this to explain this properly of people's discomfort with these type of games, and I feel like this gives a broader context and understanding as to why people feel this way. But as always, do let me know how you feel down below in the comment section. Leave a like on this video if you found it enjoyable and or informative, and as always, make sure to subscribe if you're new for daily Roblox content. But I'll hopefully see you guys, girls, whatever, in tomorrow's Roblox video as usual. Thank you all so much for checking this video out, and I'll hopefully see you soon. I'm Koneko, peace.
Okay, there is, so that is the, yep, that's the, Roblox album, but there's actually an apology video that, and
oh god, I've gone and done it, ladies and gentlemen. So my last video, I talked about these transformation games on Roblox. You know, the games that are inspired off of the Steam game Changed. In less than an hour of my video being published, people at Roblox started going out of their way to remove these games from Roblox left and right.
so basically, that's what I mean by it, because what happened was that when Koneko played the video ain't a problem. It's more like when Roblox received this, they said like as if this is a bad idea, so they just removed the whole entire thing. So basically, Koneko shouldn't be uploading the video or like doing anything. Like in the first place, it was kind of Roblox's fault to overreact, but it's kind of like okay, because like I don't know, because like Roblox not just screw something up, they actually like Roblox immediately removed this genre, so basically Roblox immediately killed this genre, so basically this genre could play it as a video, more like it's gone down in hell, because what happened was that this was actually screwed, like. I wanted to play this. I want to play this mixed genre that actually mixes some goth and something that is, well, a reflection game. This was actually a really good concept for people who really like creepy games, because they actually gave, because what makes it creepy is the atmosphere. That is that everything is dark, everything is creepy, and basically those people have the furry virus. And basically now what we're doing that is to actually get that mixed genre and removing it from Roblox, because they don't want to be a part of this exactly. But let's listen to this whole video in particular.
I've seen a couple of them get deleted right now, and it's pretty quick. Rather interesting that they chose to do this right after my video. And I think a lot of the people from my last...
Oh, by the way, Mike is coming back tomorrow, so I don't really special, but like in next video, you expect a mic.
This video really did just genuinely miss the point. See, I got a lot of dislikes on my video now. I got a bunch of people hating on me in the comment section for the fact Roblox decided to do this, but like, you guys understand these games literally actively promoted a game with 18 plus content to kids, right? Child safety online is extraordinarily important to me. I like to make sure that people on this platform are being exposed to the right content, especially if we're talking about like literally 6 and 10-year-old kids watching YouTube videos, right? But you know, with these games,
I'm an 11-year-old. No, a 12-year-old. And yet I'm the guy who literally says that konekokitten fucked up hard.
Pointing out that the game is based off of Change, which is a game that we literally talked about in my last video that had content that appealed to certain demographics. And if you go to the Steam store of Change, you'll notice that in the popular defined tags for this product, you'll notice something very important that kids will look up about.
User defined tags. And plus you can add yourself tag. So basically, he's basically making an apology video, but this apology video is still worse, because basically this doesn't matter, because anyone can actually add a tag and say that this is very sexual or cute or basically something that is really dirty, but here's the big but though, that konekokitten actually puts this out on Steam, that even though it's user defined, so basically anyone can actually add a tag, and some random dude can actually add a tag of cute and sexual content, and konekokitten is going to go out of here and explain these tags. He wouldn't actually explain them in particular, but say that this is actually the tags that are on, even though they were added by like other people who actually plays the game, and other people just randomly stumbles upon the game. So basically this is kind of inaccurate, but apart from that, there could be like 3 tags, not like 5 tags.
About this game and find out about it probably. That is my issue right there, is there are Roblox games that are promoting the game indirectly that can expose younger children to 18 plus content. So you can hate me all you want for this. Why on earth would it be a problem to point out to people, hey, these games on Roblox are literally promoting a game that is not appropriate for kids? Like, how am I the villain here? Please elaborate to me, people. Some of the arguments that I got in my video were pretty concise, like, oh, kids won't notice that this stuff isn't appropriate anyway. That's not a good excuse. Like, what? Dude. All a kid has to do is play this game based off of a video that they've seen from somebody or that they've heard from somebody and go, like,
but it's still a good game though. Like, if it's gonna give them horror, look, here's a good fact here, kids. Make sure to play horror games, because if you don't know, if you like beat your fear quite like early on, you're probably not gonna be scared of it for future life. So basically, if you play horror at a younger age and not be scared of it, you'll probably like not be scared of like basically generally horror as a whole thing throughout life. So basically, yeah, but konekokitten is making like very points that some kids cannot actually beat their fear. Basically, I'm getting this and turning it into an idea of basically like putting an argument against me. So like I did that that even though like, because like one of the Kinako's arguments against me, that is that it would be that he would actually like make he would actually like people who don't really beat their fear of being like being like a scary type of game cannot beat it, so like people actually get scared super much and like pretty much spread themselves from Roblox and say that this is a creepy game, that I say that Roblox is a creepy game I wouldn't play it. So basically Konekokitten is making a really good argument, but the information that he's saying, but like I'm basically processing it and making an argument against me.
Go! I wonder what game this is based off of. They say it's made off of Changed? Huh, I'm gonna go ahead and look this up. And there you go. Just like that, you have young kids that are exposed to this type of content in less than a second. And this could easily be evaded had we have just not had these games on Roblox. I don't know what you guys expect me to say. Like, sorry for pointing out that I'm not comfortable with young children being exposed to inappropriate content. Like, no. It would be one thing if this is a different platform, but this is like Roblox that we're talking about here. With
Roblox is a fucking mess, Koneko. Let's make it more of a fucking mess. We already fucked up the t-shirts, we fucked up the shirts, we fucked up the t-shirts, we fucked up most everything except from UGC. So basically, let's actually fuck up games for God's sake. So basically, Koneko did something super wrong instead of fucking up the whole thing, because Roblox as a whole actually fucked up loads of things, because there were shirts and t-shirts that are basically copies. So why don't we fucking break the because I'm getting enraged. He should let Roblox itself go fucking down the hill, because basically Roblox as a whole did have no ideas for shirts and t-shirts, because they're all copied. And basically I can literally like, I'm going to roblox.com. Yep, roblox.com. Go to the Elite Avatar shop. Go to t-shirts or clothings, t-shirts, and you can have shirts like these, or you go to shirts, and you're going to see something that's similar kind, or people who are making bikinis, or making tops that are good towards their brand. But basically, if you search your Adidas, this is how I spell Adidas. Look, Adidas. So basically at this point, people actually fucked up the Roblox shirts, t-shirts, but also they fucked up the shirts. Why don't we fuck up the games? Like basically Roblox is not doing nothing, but yet they actually like, I think like Koneko did something so wrong. But like this, at the exact same time, I'm literally mad, because literally this was the worst thing. One, that I think Koneko did something so wrong that even if they literally like Koneko go like, oh yes, the t-shirts and shirts, they're fine, they're totally fine. And then Koneko goes out of his way and says that this game in particular is a fucking piece of, this game sucks, this game is not perfect for kids, this game is sexual, this game is cute, this game has sex, this game has people actually do movie magazines, literally like, he can shout anything. And basically he's doing this so he can actually get power. Not power in particular, but stuff that, well, actually screws over Roblox once a whole. So basically I did Koneko did something so wrong. And basically this explains one point that I actually found out a long time ago, that he kept on doing these because he wants his opinion to go everywhere. Because he makes up excuses on the dot. Makes up excuses like before the video in order to like basically But this was actually like basically over. I don't think Koneko should be. I think Koneko should be kind of cancelled at this point. Like he made some invalid points, but like he literally treats the clothing avatar shop as he treats the games and the avatar shop in an uneven, unfair way. I want you to listen to that word, unfair. unfair way. What was these 2 ways? Avatar shop and games. These were the 2 things that konekokitten actually screwed up. This was the video to say that this is my rant on konekokitten. That I should explain this, that this is a rant. Or because I'll get a restriction on this video, there will be a copyright strike. But this has to go out there. This has to go out there to the world. That konekokitten did something really wrong. That his points are quite valid, and yet he doesn't really care of the shirt. Said he cares about children playing games. So basically, I'm giving up. I'm giving up based on konekokitten. Basically, this is my saying that konekokitten, well, as a whole, did something wrong. That is just my video. That is that, well, yeah. Basically, overall, he did something quite wrong in particular. That is, they did something quite wrong. And basically, you should be on my side. You should be on my side. Even if you hate me, even if you hate me, like me, you're my best friend, or like anything else, I need you to help me on this one bit. Come support me. Come and support me to actually take down konekokitten once and for all. Not take down in particular, but show that the avatar shop in particular needs more ideas. That is, we need more people to actually post different types of things, different types of shirts or t-shirts by different types of names, instead of a shirt with the exact same name like everything else. And this where, well, I started to calm down a little, but still, I calmed down on the outside, but the inside I'm still mad and furious. That konekokitten in particular did something quite wrong. That konekokitten did something quite wrong. This is why that generally konekokitten must go back and actually request Roblox in particular to actually take down the shirts that are, to actually tell people to actually change these shirt names to creative names instead of the exact same name repeated over and over and over and over again. Because only Roblox really likes to listen to konekokitten. Not me, not anyone else, only konekokitten. And this is quite an unfair thing. And plus, that Roblox, well, they want to take everything that they want to take konekokkitten's opinion as aka advice. What I mean by aka advice, that is, they take it to the literal, they take it to the extreme and try to do whatever's best for the game. But what do we have? Basically, konekokitten just actually makes any old video and Roblox will remove it. Us, well, we have to talk to idiots called Roblox support. Roblox support, well, is much of an idiot it is. Imagine a kid, but imagine like a baby just got born, literally do the job as a Roblox support. Imagine that. But compared to babies in general, like IQ, it starts at zero. Use Roblox supports, so I buy this -50. Yeah, we have to talk to idiots, while the konekokitten just talk to Roblox itself. But this is generally not the thing that I want to be ranting about. I want to play a game, that I want to do something, but this actually crossed my mind a lot when I saw these two videos in particular. They crossed my mind to actually release my opinion in particular from, well, this. So yeah, why don't we fuck up the avatar shop? Even though we generally start to actually fuck up hard on the games. Okay, the main bit. And you may say, oh yes, okay. But like, look at this generally. There's that. Do you really care Roblox? Basically, Roblox, Jeremy, over what I'm saying that is, that konekokitten, single-handedly defeated that mixed genre that is between gothic and infection. And Jeremy, I was mind blown. I want to see this come to life. I want to see Roblox evolve into something else, not to actually stay like the shit town that we have. Cause not that, but like we actually fucked it up quite hard. Because it could have seen some, well, really good games. Some really good, awesome, creepy games that I would have loved. Would be loving basic genre games that are, well, in most part, one of the best. Anyways, you can see the volume though because everyone's slurping. But anyways, so what am I saying? That Roblox should take a stand. That is that well, they should actually take a stand. In particular, that we should take a stand. The people in particular should take the stand. We should take a stand in particular. We, the human, should take a stand instead of just chilling here as if everything's fine, even though in reality nothing is fine. I mean by nothing. What I mean by nothing, I mean by actually nothing. Because Roblox took a stance in particular. That stand was that they don't want children to actually see some vulgar content in their childhood, even though, well, they basically did to loads of people. So basically, overall, yeah, this is like people at Roblox slapping their head multiple times on this wall. This game is a perfect sense of this game. Look at us slamming our head. That's basically Roblox. That's Roblox support, and that's also Roblox itself. So basically, I think that Roblox should, well, do something about this. That is that Roblox should bring back this genre in particular. That if they do not bring this genre back, they could actually start territory with it. Because I want to see more genres that are mixed like this. It seems like one perfectly smooth that was mixed, that was banned in China. I repeat, banned in China. But like, website China, a lot of because the government is corrupt, like Roblox in particular. Because I also got some fun facts for you today. That is that Roblox, in particular, that they actually like corrupt as the Chinese government. So much so, in fact, that Roblox wants to actually go beyond and go into China. But just the fact, and basically, you know us in China, we don't really like China. Why? Only because they helped Hitler. I repeat, Hitler and Germany to actually take over the world. But within doing so, they actually screwed up something pretty much really hard. That is something that, in particular, that I really want to actually try out there. That is like something that Roblox in particular did something wrong. That is like that they're making better and better decisions each day. So to the point that, well, they're gonna make the worst of it. They're gonna make something that shouldn't really exist, but like it should really exist. Then they should have made something that, well, should have really like Roblox should have done something really good. Because their classic times were good. And now, over the time, they want to release whatever they want. So, from everyone hating Arthur. Yes, everyone hated Arthur. It looked disgusting. It looked gross. It looked like as if some meat bags. It looked like supposed to be the realistic content. What I mean by that is a realistic kind of characters of our Roblox community. And this defines one thing, that is Roblox in particular. They want to evolve. They want to evolve hard, so hard in fact that that they want to evolve so hard in fact that they want to actually become one of the best games out there to actually children and to other people. And basically, Roblox in particular, making so like removing one genre, as you continue to, well, remove another type of genre. That type of genre would not only be, would basically, well, be find out on in the future of Roblox. Oh, you not get basically overall. It's all about, well, you basically overall, yeah. Hey, overall, yeah. Basically overall, yeah. I don't think that Roblox should really do something like this. They did something that was quite well. Roblox, because I want children to actually see this horror type of thing. They want the curiosity to come the better of them. Basically, overall, yes, we want this back. So, I want you to do is, if you're part of my debug of basically proving konekokitten super wrong, I want you to comment down below, say, do the hashtag I hate Koneko with your message, and basically within the next week, within the next week, I will be reviewing all of your comments or suppose I say in particular to actually in particular what everyone is saying that is that to read your comments. So what are you waiting for? Use the hashtag screwkoneko and just kidding. If they use the hashtag use hashtag Koneko did something wrong and put your message, and then I will be reviewing your your comments. I will be reviewing your comments within next week's video. Anyways, I will not forget this because this is a standstyle. Well, I disagree personally, and yet Koneko did something that was quite damaging. In particular, that he thought that he wouldn't get so far. Well, particularly it got so far and so hard that it screwed up so hard. So basically, overall, yeah, use the hashtag konekokitten did something wrong, and I'll be reading your comments with the next video. Anyways, so basically, overall, Roblox isn't powering your imagination. Instead, it's powering the devil Christ of something that was so trash and that existed and was prepared in the early days of Roblox, the days of reckoning.